they, as in immigrants, as in myself, did not have a choice. We didn't come here because we just wanted to come and take what's here and enrich ourselves. We were forced out of our home. We're very grateful for the hospitality of this great country at this time on earth, anyway. That they, what I call the dark lanes on the other side, where we immigrants in most cases are perceived as takers. We're here to enrich ourselves. The government is giving us and neglecting its own people. It is a false lie. I know too many immigrants, and I myself would count myself as one, that I feel that I do contribute in some cases 10 or 15 times more than people that I see having been raised here. I pay my taxes, and even to those that have not had an opportunity to pay yet because maybe they don't make enough revenue, they're still not takers. These are people that, because of the experiences they have went through, most immigrants are going to invest in their families. Most immigrants, much like I was articulating, are going to make sure their children grow up to value everything that they didn't have. There are so many stories where maybe the parents came here and they couldn't read, they couldn't write, maybe they couldn't speak English, and perhaps they never did. But they raised kids that become senators. They raised kids that run for governor. They raised kids that, open businesses and hire, hundreds of employees. I'm one of those. Who would have thought that this young kid who only went to first grade, fifth grade, and then ninth grade and graduated would be able to go to college, would be able to come out, and I've had the pleasure of employing people that have master's degrees, PhDs. Who would have saw that coming? Immigrants are taking they're using resources that taxpayers perhaps should have, and the investment on them is a wasted cause. It is such a misplaced, very negligent approach to surviving this ecosystem that we're all a part of. And whether individuals like it or not, and I wish they would like it or appreciate it, even the person that seems to have the least to offer, in fact, it is those people we learn the most from. That we come here with very little to offer at first. But whether it's we ourselves that then aspire to be more and capitalize on the many opportunities that are available, or it's our descendants, our very first generation children or their children, we end up contributing more if you actually follow a pattern and look at what some of these families are able to achieve. There are many more families that are raised here that never see some of these opportunities and therefore don't take advantage of them. So that, again, is not to put down either group, but it feeds back into my guiding principle that inclusion is the name of the game. If we think that this group does not offer much, perhaps we need to talk to them. Perhaps we need to include them, make them part of the conversation, because I wholeheartedly believe, I hold true to this, that if you actually tap into what these people have to offer, these people have survived wars, they have survived genocides, and sometimes they have survived economic challenges that most people here would not, or would have given up a long time ago. And so tap into that resilience, bring it into your organizations, bring it into your community, make them role models, because they really are. Anybody who can survive the challenges that most of us immigrants have went through, these are people that they just have not identified a way to contribute yet, but they have much to give, much to give. And it is a sin, in my opinion, that these talents are not utilized.